Influencer is nothing but a person who tries to convince you and chase decision of yours. Okay, that is an influencer for you. Okay, so just a definition from Wikipedia and Google: an influencer marketing is a form of social media marketing where a person endorse, okay, have product placements and influences people to change their view and buy the product in the end. Okay. Okay. To give you an idea, how does a brand approach an influencer? Okay. Here's, let's see. Okay. So a brand comes up with a platform and have different influencer. Now, how do a brand decides that? Okay. A brand decides to come up with a campaign and then thinks of an influencer. But with a campaign comes different social media platforms. Okay. So for the social media platforms, they contact different agencies where they can reach out to different influencers. Now, again, influencers are based on, okay, sure. Can you hear me now? Is my voice better? Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Then influencers are reached by a different agency for the campaign. Okay. So brand and agencies decide what is the campaign, and then they reach out to influencers, and then they choose influencers depending upon the campaign or the niche. Okay, there can be 5 influencers, there can be 1 major influencer. Now that completely depends upon what type of influencers are they choosing for their campaigns. Now to coming to this point, can you tell me what are the different type of influencers according to you? Okay, just type on chat whichever influencers you know. Perfect, perfect. Yes. Okay. Okay, so here are your different type of influencers. Now this completely depends upon what type of campaign you are doing and what platforms are you reaching out to influencers on and where do you want them. Okay, so influencers are majorly based on 2 parts. Okay, based on niche and based on size. Now, whichever influencers you told me so far, okay, they have major 6 categories of influencer. Okay, so let's see one by one. Lifestyle influencer, fashion influencer, travel, food, parenthood. That's one of the most upcoming influencers in today's. And then you have a tech influencers. Can someone tell me what type of influencers will be based on size? Okay, can based on size influencers be based on the number of followers they have, a yes or a no? Okay. Okay. Perfect. So with everyone responses, Okay. An influencer based on size are nano, macro, and mega. Okay. Before moving on and seeing each of the influencers, I want you to make this one point very clear in your mind. Okay. As we discussed, an endorser and influencer is different. Okay. To give you an example for a better clarity is, have you heard about a cult gym? A yes or a no? Okay. Can you tell me who's the cult gym endorser or the brand ambassador? Any idea? Mm, mhm, mhm. Perfect. Cult gym brand ambassador or endorser? Yes, you are right. Okay, it's Ritik Roshan now. Okay. Now, Ritik Roshan can be an endorser to Cult Gym, but he cannot be an influencer to it. But Cult Gym can be an influencer as well. Okay, how is that question in your mind? Okay, because they would be posting up motivation videos, pictures, quotes, giving you extra efforts, giving you exercises and everything. Okay, so it's not only that a person can be an influencer, even certain social media pages, brands can be an influencer, but an endorser can be an influencer, but an influencer cannot be an endorser. Is this point very clear to everyone? If yes, please type on chat yes. Okay, my next question to you is, do you think an blogger and an influencer is same? A yes or a no? Perfectly right. It's a no because, okay, because a blogger would write and would be publishing very few pictures, whereas an influencer would be publishing pictures, videos. Okay, so this is the major difference between a blogger, because it's more over a written content, whereas an influencer, it's more based on videos and pictures. Is this point clear? Can I get a yes over chat if it's clear? Perfect. Yes, there are photos of bloggers as well, but majorly a blogger is majorly based on written content and lesser pictures. Okay. So let's see type of influencers one by one. Okay. Do you know any of these influencers? Are you following them? Wow. So if you're not knowing any of these influencers, they, or you know them, okay, so they are the lifestyle influencers. Okay, so they majorly will be revolving around their entire life. Okay, they would be collaborating with different type of products and brands, but in the end they will also have one particular niche would they be focusing on. Okay, though they would be doing travel, fashion, beauty, everything together, but there will be one particular niche will you always see in their major lifestyle, and that's why they are known as a lifestyle influencer. Have you seen these two ladies ever, and have you following them anywhere over your social media? Can you give me certain different name of a fashion influencer? Okay, of course, Usha Kapila. Ashna Shroff, yes. Okay. Okay. So these influencers are majorly based on fashion. They would be promoting or they would be collaborating with the brands, the fashion brands. Your beauty also will be a part of it. And they would be coming up different videos, styles, whatever was on trending over Instagram, or they would make something trending. So these are your major fashion influencers. How many people here love traveling? Come on. Who loves traveling here? Oh, it's me as well, for that matter. Yeah. Stay home, stay safe. Yeah. Right now, you have to stay home and stay safe. But apart from not being the COVID stage and free world, of course, we all love traveling. And one of the reasons, okay, this influencers are topping right now are the travel influencers. Have you seen these two, or are you following any of these over your social media, or you follow any particular travel influencer? Do you follow any travel influencers, guys? Can you name a few if you're following? Because even I can follow them later. Come on. That would be a great chance for me. Curly Tails is one of my favorites, without a doubt. Wonder with Sky is again my favorite. He has some amazing content. Now we have food influencers. Who doesn't like good food, guys? Who doesn't like good food? Are you a foodie? A yes or a no? If you like food, just type of food on chat. Come on. Some food. Perfect. Okay. So just like how we have travel, we have food influencers. Okay. Food influencers are majorly into food. They will tell you which are the good restaurants, which one can you visit, which has a good ambience. They will also pair up with upcoming restaurants. They will pair up with brands or hotels which you can go visit, have a stay. So with travel you have food which goes hand in hand. Okay. Now how okay, the most upcoming influencers are parenthood or mother influencers. Have you heard about this term, motherhood or parent influencer? Okay, these are the influencers which you need the most in today's time. Okay, it's the most upcoming influencing. Okay, a lot of mothers are approached for product endorsements, to come up with videos, to share pictures with their babies using the products. Okay, because the major reason why there are mother influencers, because they have credibility, and when a mother uses a product, it's an emotional touch. Do you agree with that? Okay. And the last major category of influencers are the tech ones. How many here people, all the guys, all the girls, okay, are majorly into tech? Okay. So all the people who are tax savvy and who loves, okay, will be following all the tech influencers. And here you already guys are writing some tech influencers name. So all the lovely people who want to follow some tech influencers can definitely use and take advantage of the chat box, because a lot of people are putting their inputs here. Okay. Now, to give you an example, okay, let's discuss this. Okay, if you have a brand as IKEA or Pepper Fry, which influencers will you use? Type on chat. Which influencers will you be using? Lifestyle, mother, definitely. Okay. Again, a home decor will be in your lifestyle. Perfect. Parents who can give. Perfect. You guys are going on a right track. If you are a brand like a BMW, which influencer you'd be choosing? Will you be choosing a mother influencer, a fashion? Give me one. Travel, tech. Okay. Yeah, right. Great. So, fine. Do you guys have any doubts on type of influencers so far? Okay. Okay. Okay, so many a times it's not that an same field of influencer will be, collaborating with the same type of product or services, okay, or the brand. Say, for an example, okay, Nike paired up with a Russian tennis player, Myra, okay. Why? Because she was an influencer and she comes from a sports background. Okay. And Nike, being Nike, this is how they pair up. They got a lot of engagement, like, share, comments. Okay. Nextly, again, this was a type of same example where Nike collaborated with the same type of influencer being in the sports field. Now, there is something known as a cross affiliation. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Nike pairing up with someone else, a different influencer, be it music, being a lifestyle, being a travel, okay, be it not sports, but other part. And that same way, Nike pair up with Drake, okay. He is a Bollywood singer and a rapper. He is a lifestyle and a fashion influencer, and he pairing up with a sport brand, okay. So this is what a cross affiliation would work because he has some amazing number of followers, reach, engagement, and people can definitely relate to him. Moving forward to type of influencers based on size. Okay. For purpose, people who have 1 to 10K followers. Okay, so someone like you, or maybe you are growing, so you would come into a nano influencer. Okay, you know, modern customers will always trust you and have, because you would be more personalized. Okay, they have in-person relationship with the community because they are small in nature, but the benefit of there is they have the highest engagement rate, which is max of 7.2%, and they are lower on cost, guys. So whenever you are trying to target, okay, so whenever you are trying to target a smaller influencer with a greater reach, this is your target. Okay. Next, we move forward to micro influencers. Okay. They are in between of nano and macro. Comes micro. Okay. They have 10K to 50K followers. They often drive by their perception. Okay. So they are leaders of their subject. Okay. They are industry experts or specialists of the topic. Okay. Benefits for them is the audience is niche, so they know what are they kind of influences into. Okay, the audience trusts them. That is the major point why you have to choose such type of influencers. Okay, then you have mid tier. Okay, who is not even a micro and a macro. Okay, comes into mid tier. They also have similar kind of things, but let's have a look at them. Okay, so they come into 50K to 500K. Okay, secure but more sizable sponsorship. They make a full-time living out of their Instagram, guys. So if you are going and if you're thinking of coming up to an influencer, even if you're a mid-tier, you can live upon Instagram. Okay, are perceived for more engagement, and they are definitely trustworthy, and their benefits is nothing but a strong reach, then a micro and a nano. Okay? So once you start getting more followers, you have a better reach to people, your audience. There comes macro influencers. Do you know these two influencers? A yes or a no, quickly on chat. Okay. Do you know any macro influencers who you think has a good reach, high number of followers? Okay. Someone who has a 1 million follower. Hmm. Name them. Start naming them. Whoever you follow or you think is. Kritika Khurana, yes. Jay Shetty, of course, yes. Virat Kohli, yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. So micro influencers have 500 to 1K followers, command thousands of dollars. Come on, they sponsors and they are called to sponsor their products and services, and they earn and they have a high ROI in return. They have a wider audience, and the risk of fake followers very less when you are a macro influencers, and you have a good sort of audience instead of fake audience. And then you have the mega influencers. Okay, mega influencers are 1+ million followers, achieve celebrity success over Instagram, trendsetters of the industry. They do something, it starts trending overnight, and people are doing that. Okay, and their benefit is mass audience. Okay, they have a huge audience and a potential sale increase. Okay, so if they say something to you, you might definitely trust, and you would buy that product. So can you name some influencers who influence you to buy certain products, or you have bought certain products? Deepika Padukone, yes. Bhuvan Bam, Sahil Khan, yes. You haven't bought anything, but you follow them. They are mostly sane, perfect. Prajakta Kohli is mostly sane, yes. Ritik. Okay. So this is how your entire influencer chart looks like. It starts from nano, goes up to mega, and in between you have a micro, mid-tier, and a macro. Okay. The highest is being paid to a mega influencer, and the lowest is being paid to a nano influencer. Is this much very clear to everyone? If it's clear, please write on chat yes. Okay, what is the follower size? It starts from 1K, it goes up till 10K. Okay. Arpan, I hope I have answered your question. Okay, a quick exercise which I want you guys to do. Okay, I'm gonna show you an account and you're gonna tell me, okay, what is their niche and what would be the type of following. Okay, and the first one coming on your screen is this. Okay, quickly, I want everyone to type on chat. Is it nano, micro, mega? Which type of niche is she into? Come on, people, come on. I need more chats. Super, guys. Super. Yes. She's into fashion and she comes into, right. Okay. Next coming up your screen is this. Which type of niche and what is her audience size? Come on. Nano. She's starting with micro, guys. Come on. She is not into nano. Fashion. Lifestyle. Yeah. Fashion is and lifestyle is one niche. Okay. Let's move forward. Woo, Gary V. Come on. How many people follow him? Don't tell me you don't follow him. Okay. If you're not following him, he is a person to majorly follow if you need the best content over Instagram. Okay. Which category will she fit in? Mega. Perfect. Cosmetics, mega. Perfect. Cosmetics will again come in a part of fashion and beauty. Okay. Which category will she fall to? Sorry. Which category will she fall to? I know you guys are typing on chat. Wait. Parenthood, yes. Yes, she will definitely fall down a parenthood. Technical Guruji, he would be tech. Yes, mega and tech. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so all these influencers can be categorized into small, large, macro, nano. Okay, so large influencers will be majorly based on mega, macro, and a mid-tier, whereas a small influencer will be always based on macro and a nano. Okay, is this clear to everyone? Okay, have you guys understood this so far? Okay, with that, I'm gonna move forward. So how to choose a right influencer? Okay, so if you are into influencer marketing, or you are a small brand or a big brand looking for influencer, how would you do that? For that, you need to set a right goal for yourself. Now, the goal can be based on what you wish to do. So for an example, if you want to increase your reach, your brand awareness or visibility, okay, you got to choose large influencers because they will work the best for you. But if you're trying to have more conversation for your brand or sales, you can go for a smaller influencer. Now, the budget of an influencer will completely depend on what your goal looks like. Okay, so if you use a larger influencer, your budget will be high. But whereas if you use a small influencer, you can use more influencers and lesser cost. Now, your audience also depends upon your goal, your campaign, and your influencer. Okay. So audience is basically, if your audience is general, okay, you're targeting everyone, then you need a larger influencer because they will have a mass audience. But if your audience is, you're targeting a specific geographical location, or you're trying to, have a specific targeting, then you need to choose an influencer based on this. I'm gonna show you how much do they charge and what is their type. Okay, your target audience can be majorly based. Okay, your target audience is someone, and it's something when you are coming up with a campaign and you decide what type of audience you want to reach out to. Okay, say be it I am a local new restaurant in Mumbai. Okay, so I want to target only people based in Mumbai at the moment. Okay, for my better awareness and reach to people, then I'm starting up with a new restaurant. Okay, but eventually my target audience will be Mumbai people, so geographical region, that is. Okay, but say I am JW Marriott starting my new you know chain of hotel in a new city, then I majorly would be targeting influencers staying in that particular city. And because that will help me to have conversation about it. Is this very clear? This was the doubt which was put up on chat. And okay, so this is how you will be having audience size. Now, depending upon your audience, you will have a reach and a ratio. Now, what type of influencers you choose, and how can your reach of the product or the brand go high? Sentiments. Okay, it's very important to choose right influencers for right product and services, because sentiments are successful. Okay, because the influencers you choose, it completely depends and is liable on it. Okay, brand effects. Brand effects are nothing but the number of time your product or your brand name has been mentioned over social media. Okay, the new followers or subscribers you get through those influencers. Okay. And then in the end, the ultimate goal to use influencers is to come up with new sales for your own venture. Okay. That is the final goal and the purpose. Okay. Harshit, I'll definitely repeat it once I complete this part. Okay. So this is how your major part is done. Okay. So let's summarize this. Okay. The goal, be it reach, awareness, or visibility, okay, you need a higher budget, and it can be global or vast audience. But if you're on smaller scale, then your goal can be conversation and engagement. The budget can be concise and it's majorly local. Do you guys have any doubts, or this has been very clear to everyone? If yes, please put on a chat yes. I'm waiting for others to reply. That would be great if you could reply quickly. Thank you. Okay. A quick tip I wanted to come from you. Okay. Before choosing an influencer, what will you always check? Okay. Which data will you look up for? And whatever you have understood, give me your points. Come on. Give me your points. Engagement. Of course, the engagement, the followers, the reach. What else? Quality of content, authentic followers, number of followers, budget. Yes, budget plays an important role. Likes, confident. Okay. Previous activities, yes, completely plays an important role. Nation size, how genuine sound, perfect. Yeah. Okay. So here's what you will check: the engagement rate, the reach of an influencer, the views, responses of previous campaigns. So if they are doing any campaigns, it's majorly important to see what type of campaigns do they do, and then you will reach out to them. Okay. Before showing you certain tools, someone wanted me to again explain you a difference between an endorser and an influencer. An endorser is someone who will endorse your brand, okay, will have a mega following, okay. You will usually use an endorser, because they have brand credibility, okay. They are known for what they do, okay. An endorser can be an influencer, but an influencer cannot be an endorser, okay. Is this very clear? Yes, Aisha. Whom should a furniture brand choose as an influencer? They can choose a lifestyle, a mom, because a mother would be taking major decision upon people. And yeah, so basically a lifestyle influencer and a mother influencer plays a really important role when it comes to furniture brand. Okay, is this clear? Okay. Now we are moving forward to some tools. Okay, there are many tools which you can use for influencer marketing. Two which I'm going to show you live in today's class. Okay, so I'm going to quickly rush through this. You have follower monk, you have hyper auditor, and which is what I'm going to use. And one of my favorite tool is social blade. Okay, So I'm going to show you both the tools. Okay, so I go here, put up Social Blade. Now you can give me an influencer name who you wish to check it out. Come on, give me an influencer name. I'm going to pick up the very first one then. Okay, let's try Jay Shetty. This is what I was majorly seeing over chat. Ganesha, okay. Okay, I go here, I put up the name, and so he's a YouTuber. I can see his details here. Okay, I can see which category, which total grade will that influencer fall into, what are his subscribers like, how many videos, views has he gone, the country rank he has, the number of followers, the videos, the subscribers, the uploads he has, okay, all the details about him, when, how many followers on your subscribers he has got. Sometimes the subscribers can drop. All the details you will be able to see in this one tool known as Social Blade. Now, if I want to use, if I want to check one more, I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you for mostly sane. Okay. We're going to check out mostly sane. Let's check her Instagram. Okay. She is into an A negative category right now. She has these many followers and following. Her engagement rank is this much. Okay. The following in the last 30 days has reached up. Again, you can see the number of followers increasing for her every day is these many. Okay. Her media. So it's very important to have a thorough background check for influencers before approaching them. Okay. And one other tool which I'm going to show you quickly will be this. This is again one of a tool which you can use. You can check influencers here. Go type an influencer name. I can say I can again check mostly sane. Sorry. Okay, I can enter and you will get again her details here. Okay, so these are the two tools you can majorly use if you want to check her. Okay, this tool is free, but it also is paid for certain parts. Okay, so you need to pay her to check out certain things. But when you use Social Blade, it's free. You get all the details here, and once you put your information, and once you pay, you can get a full report for free for this influencer. Okay. Are these tools useful for you guys somewhere? If yes, just put up a yes on chat. Okay. Perfect. So a lot of people, someone has used it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly write over chat the tool name. This will help you. Okay. These are my major favorite two tools I use. How I use, of course, Tracker and this works. That is what I'm going to do. Okay. So back to our PPT. How to track a deal with the influencer. How many influencers we saw, but how will you crack a deal with them is majorly important part. Okay, so financially, okay. Okay, so it's recommend to proceed with this part. It's recommend that it's paid for real growing to come across. So however it's passion. Okay, so either you pay the influencers, okay, or else you have a shout out, okay. Sharing a post, they write up on you or your social media, okay. So if they are posting something for you, you reshare or you repost it, okay. So it will help them also to gain traffic and it will make them feel important, okay. Okay, something as simple as a tweet that says thank you for awesome and you will be awesomely influencer. Okay, so one is shout out, one is paying them. Okay, product gives away works a major in today's time. Okay, so you would be offering a discount or so the service or the product you would be offering them to uh, endorse, and they will talk about it and you will give them in a free of cost or a lesser price. commission base Commission base is another part where you will tell influencers or you'll give them a coupon code. Whenever XYZ customers use that, they will get a commission based on that. Okay, this will genuinely bring a higher scales to you, and this is also majorly used by a lot of brands like beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. Okay, how do you reach out to influencers? I have a few images. Here is how you reach out to. Majorly, whenever you are reaching to influencer, it's very important to write your name, okay, your brand name, the campaign which you want them to work on, the campaign details, and the main reason why you're approaching them. Okay, so this is how you will reach out to the customers. This is from an agency which I have, and then the influencers or their managers would be reaching out to you with telling you how much will they charge and what will they do. Okay, this is one. This is another. So they have clearly mentioned for one IT story, they will charge 80K plus taxes. For a reel, they will charge a 2K plus. And for an IGTV video, they will charge a 3 lakh plus. Okay, so this is how their finance is being splitted over a story, a reel, a post, and an IGTV. Okay, majorly onto Instagram. Okay, and they also have something very specific that they want a 50% payment in advance, then a 50% after the deal is done. Okay, so they have their own terms and conditions. This is one more. Okay. Okay, so customers trust influencers more than today's traditional advertising, and it's 92% more in today's time. Okay, so whenever you're using your influencers, use it in right way so you have a greater sale and a greater engagement. Okay, let's quickly look at one of my favorite case studies. Have you heard about a brand, Daniel Wellington? If you have heard, just type on chat yes. Watches, yes, it's majorly into watches. Okay. Okay. So the best brand working with influencers over Instagram is this one brand. Okay. So what they did was their goal was to have better engagement and awareness for the entire brand. Okay. The A approached influencers of all over the world, to wear their watches, click pictures, and post it over social media. Also, with that, they started giving out influencers a coupon code where if the users use an influencer coupon code, they will get a 15% discount over the watches. Okay. This is how they increase their followers, they increase the number of people buying the watches from them. So it's basically an increase in sales. And this is how their page looks like now. Okay. A celebrity and influencer, everyone wearing the watch, clicking up a picture, posting it, and using a hashtag. Okay. Hashtag Daniel Wellington was highly trending, and it's still trending over Instagram. Okay. This is one of the case study again. Okay. So this brand wanted to come up with a campaign. So they came up with a campaign during an IPL where all the IPL players, the people behind IPL were making content. Okay, so they were making custard of this brand and they made a high engagement out of it. Okay, so execution was when the custard was made and it had different flavors. Cricketers and IPL presenters were showcased here, and they reached 6+ million impressions, a 4+ million reach, and a 23% higher engagement in just 20 days. Okay, Savari Car Rentals, it's one of the brand where the brief was given to an agency like on Diwali 2020. They attempted to solve a mobility issue related to deal with mostly by pregnant women and mothers. The campaign named was Celebrate Together with Savari. So they did this during Diwali. Okay. Execution was they got moms because it's most relatable, safe, and convenient, and definitely affordable. Okay, so they did a campaign around that using mom influencers on Instagram only, no other influencers. It was majorly based on mom influencers. With that, they got 1 lakh impression, 30